have come to Nepal, and I'm going to the Annapurna Nature Reserve where I will do some trekking. So I'll be flying to Pokhara, and from Pokhara I will take transportation out to Nayapul, and from Nayapul I'll go to Ghandruk, and from Ghandruk I will be trekking all the way up to Annapurna Base Camp. After the Annapurna Base Camp trek, I will go back down to go on the Mardi Himal trek, which is supposed to be an exciting ridge walk. It's only about a 20-minute flight from Kathmandu to Pokhara, and it's quite nice. You fly quite low and you see all these hills and the tiny villages below. It's absolutely beautiful, and now coming into the tiny airstrip of Pokhara. The very first thing to do is to get out to the permit office where you get your permits for the nature reserve. So it will cost you about 50 euros, and it takes roughly half an hour. And you're going to need some photographs that you can either take there for a fee or you can bring it yourself. The main attraction in Pokhara is the Fuwa Lake, which is a very nice place to come out for a little bit to eat or having a few drinks while you're planning tomorrow's trek. I sat down at the PUBG restaurant to have a little bit to eat and watching the sun setting, and it's all very nice. Eventually there was a downpour coming, and it all made for a fantastic evening out. Chili pork, my new favorite food. So I'm trying to get out to the trailhead to do the Annapurna Base Camp trek, and I'm going to start with that one. So I got a ride with somebody from the hotel on his motorbike, which was very nice. Thinking I was going to try to take the bus going out there, but it's not that easy to find. So I got dumped somewhere where there just were a lot of buses. Not sure that was the correct place, but I also need to find an ATM, and this was the only area where there's no ATMs anywhere. So I'm a bit stuck. I think I have to walk back into town, find the ATM, and then see if I can either take the bus, which seems to be hard, or take the taxi. Yeah, I gotta say it was an absolute total flop. No functioning ATM on the way. The bus is not the way to go. I think it's a lot better to just splurge on the cab. It's 2,000 rupees, so I'll get over it. Okay, I have arrived. This is the entrance to the Annapurna Base Camp trek, and the taxi ride up was well worth it. It did squeeze a bit extra money out of me at the end, but it's a long way, so I think. Namaste. Even 3,000 is quite worth it. So this is Nayapul. The most important thing is to bring enough money with you into the nature reserve, because once you're in there, there's no way you can get any more money. So I recommend bringing around 3,000 rupees per day and maybe an extra 1,000 per day just to be sure. Okay, so this was the checkpoint where you have to register. You just show your papers, and it was pretty easy to get through. So the trek has officially started now. We're still walking through some villages in the lowland, but everything's been kind of smooth getting up here, getting through the checkpoint, and I'm heading in that direction there. It's going to be a 2-hour walk today, so very short until I reach the next town, which is Kimchi. This will be the start of the little Kimchi village. I'm gonna go for the Super View Hotel first, and it should be somewhere right up there at that top there. There are quite a lot of these tiny river crossings all over the place. This is probably the 4th I have to walk through, so it's worth wearing sandals actually, so you can just splosh through it. And this will be looking back towards where I came from. I'm thinking that could be it. I hope so. It looks nice from here at least. This is it. It turned out to be a bust. So I found the guest house, but there was nobody there. So I'm gonna try going down and get one of the guest houses down there. Well, turns out I got a bit lucky there. So I met the owner on my way down to the other hostels or the other guest houses, and she was just down to get some supplies, and we climbed all the way up to the Super View Hotel. So dal bhat, a staple food of Nepal. So I started in Annapurna and walked up to Birtanti, and then followed the valley all the way up to Kliu, where the hotel lodge is. It's the next day. I'm just up. We go for some breakfast. Let's take a look at what it looks like outside here. It's pretty nice. That's the sun shining straight in. Yeah, it was pretty good sleep. It's very moist here though, but what can you do? So the clothes are not properly dried. And I think that's the way I'm gonna take, taking a shortcut over the hill there to Kimchi. So I'm now gonna try to find my way out of the village here and make my way first to Kimchi and then Ghandruk. Ghandruk should be a 3-hour walk to Ghandruk from here, which is maybe the biggest town around here. And it's actually quite hot already. The sun is up. Yeah, the climbing has begun. These steps were well, not hard, but a bit draining. Wow, there we have it. The first glimpse of the Annapurna range. Over there should be the Himal. So it follows that ridge there, so hopefully you can get there after Annapurna base camp trek. This is the first tiny suspension bridge that I have to tackle. Well, it's kind of funny because I'm being chased by a bunch of donkeys. So I'm in Ghandruk now. Seems like a lovely little town, this. So this is just the outskirts still, so I think there are a couple of more houses right up ahead there. I'm out in Ghandruk taking a walk. See if I can find any photo opportunities. It's been raining for a few hours now. I have to say it's a truly magical town here. I do recommend staying almost a full day or just hanging around. It's absolutely fantastic. It's very nice. Oh, it gets dark pretty fast here. Not sure if it gets picked up, but there is some amazing singing from the valleys with some music. And this is because it's the Dashani festival has kicked in. So it's a family festival, so a lot of people come out to the villages here from the towns and hang out for a few days. Okay, so it's the next day and it's a glorious day. Look at that. I spent the morning in Ghandruk enjoying the atmosphere there, and slowly I was getting ready to start the hike towards the Annapurna base camp.